Right, the cards I'll read off, everyone. I've split into three piles, 1, 2, 3, and this is for Decan 1, Decan 2 and Decan 3. Now the cards I'm going to read from are the Soleone Tarot. So they're my oldest cards. They've been with me for over 30 years, those cards. Then I've got the Rider-Waite cards, which most people will be familiar with because they're very popular in England. And then the other ones are playing cards. So you can see that these have been with me for many, many years as well, these small playing cards. Okay, so we've got Decan 1, Decan 2 and Decan 3. Okay, this reading is for the sign of Aquarius, and this is for Decan 1. So I'm going to put any 3 cards on the top of the spread. Then we'll go to the next pack, the Rider-Waite. We put the next 3 cards. Okay, and then at the bottom we've got the 2 of the playing cards. Okay, right, so Aquarius Decan 1. So you're starting off with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is when something's got no hope of happening. So it's quite a disappointing card in a way, because it's something that you would like to happen. You would like to have this option, but it doesn't look to me as though it's going to come off. So there's something that's a pipe dream, or not even a pipe dream, because that's more the 7 of Cups. Like the Ace is bringing the energy in of like it's just not going to happen. That influence will soon be leaving your life. So there's something leaving your life, or I would say that you're sorry to see it go, really. But then we move on to the Death card, which is, the Death card is very much about new beginnings happening. So it's shutting the door to one thing and opening the door to another stage of your life, really. So it's like finishing a chapter in a book, or even finishing a book and then getting the sequel. So there is big changes with lasting effects. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is telling me that you're very busy and you're in search of new adventures. Now this could be for some of you, it could be even around moving house, because moving house has a very lasting effect. But it could be that there's something about you that doesn't really want this change in some way. So there could be changes around the home, but maybe you're not happy to go along with this, but you've got to. So anyway, we move on then. So new adventures start, new chapters develop. Then we get the four of money, or the 4 of pentacles. So it's telling me that you're trying to hold on to what you've got. So I think what it's kind of saying here is that, you're holding on to it. You don't want to let it go. You're still holding on. But then it looks like nature will take its course, because it looks as though it's going to be the Ace of Wands, but takes control rather than yourself. And you're not out where you, like if your card, what you're represented as in tarot, if that comes out in the reading, you've got like more pull, more say on the situation, but you haven't. Anyway, this one is swift activity, sudden movement. So it looks as though, things will move on, and everything will be all right on the surface as well. So this temperance card, that's what that card sort of says. Everything's all right on the surface. So you put a brave face on, and I think that you just carry on with things. But I do think that, like I say, there's a situation what's moving out of your life, and I just feel as though you're sorry to see it go. You get another warning with these 2 at the bottom as well. this nine of spades and 7 of diamonds. So the this nine of spades is a worry card. You know, you're worried about something, and it doesn't give really, you know, it doesn't give you any peace of mind, but it seems to be about a financial um, situation as well. So the 7 of diamonds, that one tells you to be careful with money. So if we can link all this in that respect as well, it does look as though, you know, there is some warnings for you in March, some things to be aware of. There is some things that you're reluctant to let go, but it looks as though you've got to really. And it is telling you, you know, to be careful with your money as well. So don't put your money down the grid kind of thing. It looks as though you could be wasting money, or you know, putting your money in something that it doesn't really give you the return what you're looking for. Okay, this reading is for Aquarius uh, in the Decan 2. Okay, so I'll put 3 cards along the top from the Solioni, and then 3 from the Rider-Waite, and then we'll put the last 2 from the playing cards. Okay, right, so just looking at what you've got then. So the first card is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is when the table is turned in something. It seems as though there's a shift in the energy, and the way things have been, or the way things were, it's changing. As though you never thought you'd see this happen really, but it does look as though there's a change in the energy of something. Then we've got the sun, everything very bright. You know, you're liking this change, and you're liking, you know, the sun shining on things. So it's a happy card, you know. Imagine going from the winter to the summer. We start getting out there, making plans again. So you're feeling fresh, feeling happy, happy energy, and a really nice card. Also, 2 major cards as well. So you could see maybe a major March for yourself really, or, you know, March could be a significant month out of this year. Then we've got something that's very new and undeveloped, or in, you know, a new idea. It can even be around children as well. So I'm going to read these from 2 different angles. What I'm going to say is, it could be some of you are enjoying that there's children around, or, you know, you're getting more energy, more positive energy from children in your life. Or I can read this another way, and I can say, you know, the sun's shining on this change, or this shift of the way things have been, to going towards something new. And it's still very new and delicate, and at a new stage. But as we go into the next row there, I start to get the Ace of Cups, which is around the love life. So it's always around relationships, that card. Then we've got a King of Swords next to it, which is generally something to do with control. So it looks as though when I see this card come out, it tells me that someone is taking control in a love situation, and they're gonna make some sort of separation. So I'm feeling as though maybe some of you have just, it's been on the cards for a long time. You know, there's a build up to letting a relationship go. Or maybe you're standing on the sidelines watching somebody else break up their relationship, and you're thinking that's the best thing that they could have done. You know, it just wasn't right. But as we come into those last 2 at the bottom there, the playing cards, we've got the Jack of Diamonds and the 9 of Hearts. Now the Nine of Hearts is a wish card in the little pack, and that Jack of Diamonds is all around communication. So it does look as though maybe you're talking about it, or you're telling, you're telling someone, or maybe you're, I don't know, maybe it's you, that you're telling someone, you're talking about it, but it's a good thing, even though you don't really want to see anyone split up. It looks like it's the best thing. Okay, this reading is for Aquarius, Decan 3, and I'm going to put 3 cards out from the Solioni Tarot. So we see what's happening for the month of March 2020. 3 cards from the Rider-Waite, and 2 cards always too from the little playing cards. Okay, right. Looks like nice card really to start with, Aquarius, because the Six of Wands is a card what's around progression. So you're making progress, you're getting somewhere, and you're starting to feel that as well. You're feeling secretly pleased with what you're achieving, or the direction your life is going in. And I do think that this card, the Empress, it is a very feminine card, but it is around mothers, this card. But I'm going to read it from another angle, because when the Empress has done all that in a life, then she maybe starts searching for material wealth and security. So I think this Six of Wands, what's starting the reading off, telling us about, you really feel like you're starting to get somewhere now. And, you're looking at, you want to get material wealth together, you want to collect money, or you want to get security for yourself together. This one here, what follows it, the Five of Wands. Now that one is about, it's all petty obstacles, no major problems, just petty stuff, everyday stuff, what you're doing and what you've got to get through. So March is looking a nice month as it opens, because they're really quite positive, those cards, what are there. Then we've got this one, which is the Ten of Swords. So a little bit of a glinch comes in then, because you feel let down about a few things. Maybe that's things from the past as well. And this one here, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Money, that one talks about, it's like a little bit of a pause in things as well. So it looks as though you've had some kinds of struggles, and there's a pause in that. I suppose there is a warning to say that there will be round two, with something later on as well. But you've let a lot of things go, and you're getting somewhere, and you know that you're doing well. And then we've got the World, which is, you're feeling on top of the world, of opportunities at your feet. So there's floods of opportunities coming in, and you're not going to be going round in circles. You're ready to move on. Last 2 cards, what it finishes with. So we've got the Ten of Hearts and the Ace of Spades. That's a happiness card, that. It's around the family as well. Nice times, emotionally, or happiness, feeling good. And this is around major change. So the Ace of Spades, that talks about, major change in your life. So I think that what your life is heading towards, you've made progress, you're going in the direction you want. It looks as though you're thinking about yourself, and you're thinking about your own financial setup. You've had your letdowns, and when they come back, you'll face them again. But for now, things are going good, and you're getting somewhere. And I do think that you're at the beginning of major changes. So March could be a significant month for you, where you're feeling happy because you know that you're starting to get somewhere now.